Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and I am back today with my eye product collection declutter. This is the third video in this series, and I am super excited. Once a year I like to go through my entire makeup collection and go and declutter. I don't always show it on camera, but this year I thought I would, because I really do want to keep my collection under control in terms of the amount of products I have, what I'm bringing in, what versus what's I need to kind of take out. This is probably the biggest of this series because I do have a lot of eye products. This is in no means a large eyeshadow, like it is a large eyeshadow palette collection, but in terms of YouTubers, this isn't my full-time job. I have a full-time job. This is just my hobby, so it's not the be-all end-all for me. So there is that. So I also then think about what I can wear to work versus what I can't in what I keep. Erin did sit in with me on this one to kind of help keep me accountable. No one's forcing me to get rid of anything, but I do enjoy it. So, not enjoy it, but I do enjoy keeping my collection under wraps. And then Erin gets first dibs, and anything she doesn't want goes to other friends and family. If I happen to declutter a product you love, I'm so glad you love it. It's just not meeting my needs right now. But without further ado, if you're interested in seeing the products I have in my collection, what I'm keeping, what I'm decluttering, just stay tuned. Okay, Erin has joined me for eyes because I need someone to keep me accountable, because I have a lot of eyeshadows. So starting with creams and liquids. This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad at all. So I've got 2 Charlotte Tilbury, 2 Iconic London, 2 Bobbi Brown sticks, Rare Beauty, by Terry, Colourpop, 2 KVD Dazzle sticks, a Natasha Denona Chromium, my About Face glitter, Steeler Glitter and Glow, and Huda Matte and Metal. So Charlotte Tilbury Oyster Pearl is not going anywhere. I really is quite well loved. It is my I don't want to think about what I'm wearing. This is what I'm wearing eyeshadow. So that is going to stay. But I think I can declutter the, is it Rose Gold? I can declutter the Rose Gold. I just don't find this anywhere near as magical as Oyster Pearl. With the Iconic London, I can probably get rid of one of these as well. I could probably get rid of both of them, let's be honest. I don't use them particularly often, but they are so pretty. Oh, they can dry out on me and then that decision's made for me. Beautiful, there we go. That one was Mystic. That's dried out. And then, say this one is as well. Yep. Well, this one's got a little bit of life still in it, but I don't think I'm going to use it in the time it takes. That is Cosmic, and it's very pretty, but quite bright, so not something I'd use a lot, so that one can go as well.
Hold your hand up in that where you're switching. Yeah, okay, cool. I was like, just for a second, but yeah, you're smack bang in the middle.
Yeah, and that's the pretty eyeliner that I just bought. About Face Fractal Eye Paint in Tin Pan Alley is not going anywhere. I love this. This is new. As is Rare Beauty Contentment. Contentment, yep. Beautiful. The Huda Metal and Matte can go. I think I got this as a free thing in something. I don't think I've used it. Gonna keep the 2 KVD Dazzle sticks. These are gorgeous. So Hailstorm is the champagne. It's like cooling. And then Electro Bolt is the gold. Love these so much. Natasha Denona Chromium I think is also going to stay. I don't wear it a lot, but it's very pretty. Steeler. Don't think I've worn this since the last declutter.
I have.
It's very dry. It is very dry. Oh, Deception, you have done me well, but I think it is time to say goodbye because you are very dry. I've used all 4 of these this month in my monthly makeup basket, so I'm going to keep all of them. I like them. And I think having 4 cream shadow sticks is pretty acceptable. So how many did I get rid of then?
5. Sorry.
5. Nice.
I started moving.
5's a good number. Happy with that. All right. Here we're going to have some actual trouble. Hi, my name is Hannah and I like sparkly things. And Erin is swatching the things I've already decluttered and is claiming them as her own.
Can I have a wipe? I'm going to come over here for this one.
Erin is very excited because she finally gets to claim Inglot number 22. I gave it its last ride this month in my monthly makeup basket. So while she's not technically going to get it today because I have to film my monthly makeup basket video, and I'm probably going to use it one more time next week, while it's still November when I'm filming this, but you're not seeing this till December. Erin will finally be inheriting Inglot number 22.
Yay.
Which I've been holding on to for so long.
She's literally held this over my head for like my whole life. I've wanted this thing forever. It's like, it's not like our rooms are not next door to each other.
I know, I know, it's ridiculous. It's not like you could use this or I could use it, but yes.
And I do use it.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Use it more than I do.
Exactly.
Okay. So a lot of these are special shades. So my matte Christmas are not going anywhere. I haven't bought this year's matte Christmas yet because it looks exactly the same as this one. So I'm not going to. So matte Christmas we have Right Before Your Eyes, which was a shade shifter, which is my least used of my matte Christmas pretties because it's duochrome, so like it's the one I use the least, but it's not good. Erin's like, how did I not know you owned that?
Yeah, how did I not know you owned that?
I love that shade. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's staying, as is Bubbly. Don't Burst My Bubbly, which was last year's, I believe. Then we have the year before that. No, so I'd say last year's was Don't Burst My Bubbly. Year before that was Shapeshifter. Then before that we had Sparktacular. I haven't swatched in any other videos, but of course we get to the sparkles. And then of course the beautiful shiny pretty things that are never going anywhere. Peas for Pink and Major Win. Yes, I even got them right, which one was which. This one is Peas for Pink. And this one is Major Win. I literally have even worn these to work. That is how much I love sparkle. So those are my MAC holidays and they aren't going anywhere. Also not going anyway, my Charlotte Tilbury holidays from last year. I already have those.
I only have one of them, but I'm pretty sure it's... I don't think I've got this one.
So this one is Rose Gold, which is just a pretty rose gold shade. I probably don't need to keep rose gold, but I'm going to because look at that packaging. Diamond Eyes, however, is stunning. Sparkles. All the sparkles. So Erin bought me this. This is the Kathleen Light Sagittarius eyeshadow. And it is the most un-Hannah shade ever. However, I've kept it because Erin bought it for me. But I don't think I've ever used it.
I'm pretty sure it was like you bought the palette and I wanted it.
Yeah.
And you were like, but the only colour I like I'm keeping it just for that one shade.
Yeah.
So I bought you that shade so that I could have the palette. Or something along those lines.
But I've never used it.
Shocking.
Shocking. So...
Thank you for keeping it. It's been a while, to be
It's been a very long time. What else? MAC Nude Model can go. I got this as a back to MAC and have never used it. But I'm going to keep my other two MAC shades. We've got My Tweety and Sweet Heat. This is a Velvet Matte, Patakiss Matte, and then an Extra Dimension, and I love those. Also think I can pass on the How Far I'll Go Super Shock. It's just a metallic, it's not a sparkly, so it's not something that I think is particularly special. However, Olympic and Mycelium are the sparkly topper ones, so they're not going to go anywhere. That was Olympic, yeah, and this is Mycelium, which is the gold one. I use Olympic more, but they're both gorgeous, and you're not going to be able to tell because I have so much sparkle on my hand. You cannot tell. I will get rid of, though, Frog and Day Trippin' because I just don't use the cool tones as much. Ooh. Lawless Bio Glitter. I don't even know if I've used this. It's been in my drawer to use and I still haven't used it. It's really pretty. It is very pretty, but I don't... I'll think about that one. Victoria Beckham Honey and Blonde, not going anywhere. They are gorgeous, as is Hourglass Reflect. Reflect is my favorite Hourglass, and I'm actually going to only keep Reflect. I'm going to pass on Aura and Ray. So Ray is a deeper bronze shade, darker than I usually wear, and then Reflect is a pink. Not Reflect, Aura is a pink. And I just don't like pink eyeshadow all that much. I spoke about this one in my October makeup basket. This is the Dewy eyeshadow from Cosmetics in Pearl, Luna. And I said I don't like this as a metallic, but blended out as a topper, it was really pretty. So I'm going to hold on to that one. Also holding on to my Auric Duo. This is brand new. This is Temper, so it's got the cream base that you can't see, and then the glittery top coat. NARS Earth Shine. I don't remember the last time I wore this. I really don't. But it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm going to give it one last hurrah. Erin's just giving me puppy dog eyes because she wants it. I'm going to give it one last hurrah, and then next year Erin can probably have it. Have you used it?
Yes. I think you underestimate how often I come in here.
Use all my things.
I reckon I have used this more than you have. I don't know how much you've used it, but I use it a lot.
Yeah. Urban Decay, YDK, I'm not getting rid of this. I love this eyeshadow. It's so boring. It is so boring for a single eyeshadow, but I love it. Have you used this?
No, I don't know what that is.
I haven't even used this yet. This is the Valentino Dream Dust. You know when this is coming out? Christmas. Because this is chunky glitter. True chunky glitter. Like craziness.
I didn't know you owned that.
Yeah. So that'll be coming out at Christmas. Because I haven't even worn it yet. Which means I can get rid of the Lawless glitter. And now I've got glitter on my hand. That's going to be fun to get rid of. So Lawless can go. And then Holika. I did wear this month. But I feel like I need to wear it again. To just see. Because it's very pretty. It's very pretty. It's like creamy. But like pressed pigmenty. And it's just... Yeah, I'm going to still hold on to that one. Alright, how did I go? Is that 8?
8.
Yay! And Inglot.
And Inglot, so 9.
9. Yay!
That's got to be like at least a third, right?
Maybe a quarter. Oh, maybe
17, 18, maybe 19. Oh, there.
Oh, then a third. Nice. Look at me go. Alright, I'm going to do eye primers and eyeliners together because it's boring and there's not really much that's going to happen here. I have a black and a white Inglot gel eyeliner. I just like to have them on hand even though I don't use them. So they're staying. However, the Colourpop one can absolutely go. I'm sure I used this at some point because it's got a dent in it, but I don't remember the last time I did.
That could have been me.
Could have been Erin. I'm also going to declutter my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer as an eye base. I got decent use on this, but I have eye primers I actually like, so I don't know why I'm using this concealer up as an eye primer when I don't love it. Which means I am keeping all of my other eye primers. So Too Faced Glitter Glue, I very rarely use it, but it's good to just have. NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I love this, but I don't think you can get it anymore. Which is why I recommend picking up the Ulta Matte Eye Primer if you're in the States, because this is a really good comparison that someone may be getting when I come back from the States later this early next year.
Yay.
And then my Bobbi Brown Vanilla Cream Shadow Stick. Eyeliners, I am very boring. I like a brown eyeliner, so I have 3. I have Hourglass Cave, Sephora Collection Tiramisu, and Rare Beauty Brown. They're all staying. I have my nude, which is L'Oreal, which I probably don't need because I don't think I use it, but I like to have it on hand. I'm finally getting rid of the green eyeliner that I don't know why I kept, because when do I ever use green eyeliner? So that can go. And then Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I honestly don't love this. It doesn't sit in the waterline really nicely, so I might actually get rid of that one as well. There you go. That was more than I thought was going to happen. Okay. So these are my 3 to 6 pan palettes. I quite like a mini palette. Yeah, I quite like a mini palette. So, this is going to be hard. However, there does need to be some movement here. But what's not going anywhere? My Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. I put this in this one because I don't want it to blind you. Because it's got 5 eyeshadows and then a blush and a highlight. But it's got 5 eyeshadows. And they're phenomenal. And that's not going anywhere. As are most of my Natasha Denona's not going anywhere. However, I am ready to part with my original, my beloved, Natasha Denona No. 2 5-pan palette. This was the eyeshadow palette that started my love of Natasha Denona. I love this shade particularly, which is Lavender Grey. This is very old. This is very old, and it's time to go.
Farewell.
Erin is also still here. I am also ready to say goodbye to the Natasha Denona Mini Star palette, because I use 2 of these eyeshadows, and they're 2 eyeshadows I have in multiple different palettes, and I don't need this one. Because I can get the same look from my other Natasha Denonas. However, the other Natasha Denonas are not going anywhere. So, I can't actually reach them. So we've got the Baby Bieber, which is probably the other one that could go, but I'm still enjoying it. So, that's going to stay for now. But it's probably on the chopping block next time around. We have Camel. Gorgeous. Mini Starlet, which I don't love as much as I thought I would, but Galaxia. Galaxia is gorgeous. My favourite, which is Mini Nude. Shocking. And then Mini Bieber. That was Baby Bieber. Mini Bieber, which is the one that gives me the exact same look that I go for in the mini style. So not going anywhere. Kaja Peach Madeline. I love this eyeshadow so much. It has a chunky sparkly topper, a smooth sparkly topper, and a peachy matte. It's gorgeous. However, I don't use my glowing guava. It's just too dark. I love that matte, but the shimmer is just too dark for me to wear all over. So that one is going to go. Okay. I am going to say goodbye to my Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte Darling palette. If you've been watching me this year, I've spoken about how I really am not into these super warm tones, and I just don't wear this palette. It's a great formula, but it's not the Charlotte Tilbury that I reach for. So that one's going to go. In terms of quads, we have Walk of No Shame, which is very pretty. That one's still going to stay. We have Exaggerize. That's not going anywhere. We have Pillow Talk. Also not going anywhere. And Mesmerizing Maroon, which I am actually going to pass on Mesmerizing Maroon. Because if I go for colour, I go for Walk of No Shame. Okay.
I need to lie down.
You need to lie down.
Yeah, I think I might go get this cushion.
Aren't you so proud of me? I've got 2 Natasha Denonas and 2 Charlotte Tilburys.
I am so impressed. I'm so impressed.
Something that I have already talked about getting rid of, the Ofra Signature Symphony palette. I just don't reach for it. Colourpop Queen Capricorn in Charge. Head Capricorn in Charge. That's staying. Love that. I'm going to get rid of Flower Beauty Petal Play in Gilded Lily. This is a dupe for Pillow Talk, and I have Pillow Talk, so I don't need the dupe. Baroque. Nope. That's the blush. Rodine from M Cosmetics. Love this. Love this. If I can open it. Just a really pretty neutral palette. So that's going to stay, as is Magic Hour. Actually no, Magic Hour can go. Magic Hour can go because it's quite pink and it's just... Erin's just laughing at me.
I'm like laid down and I wasn't looking, and she was like, this one can go, and I shot my head up so that I could see what it looked like.
I actually really enjoy the Essence Nothing Compares to Nude eyeshadows. They are so boring, but they are so nice. So that's staying. Pat McGrath Sublime Smoke. This is going to stay for now, but I doubt it's going to stay around for long. I just don't love it. Show Erin, because she needs to see.
Sit back up.
Sit back up, she can't see anything. Yeah, I don't love it, but I'll keep it around for now because I feel like I'm doing quite well. Colourpop, Sorbet, and Dare to Bear. I've had Dare to Bear out to use most of this month, and I haven't used it yet, but I want to hold on to this one until I get to my big palettes, because I need to decide what I'm doing with a big palette before I decide what I'm doing with this one. Sorbet... yeah, let's keep it. I haven't kept a lot of pinky things. And then the taupes. I'm going to let this one go. I think I talked about this again in my October makeup basket. It's pretty, but I don't need it. I think I did very well.
You did. You did really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 again. Nice.
I still think that's a third. Ish.
Alright, let's move on to the hard stuff. Like this hasn't been hard as is.
On that note.
We had a snack break. Erin's got herself a cushion. You're ready to tackle the motherload. There are, I actually haven't counted them like this. However, if my list is correct, there are 28 pallets here. Let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I lost count already. 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It says 26. I don't know what could be missing.
It's not me.
Now am I missing 2 eyeshadow palettes and I don't even know about it.
Alright, I just do this and then I assume you got written down what all the
Yeah.
details are.
Yeah. Alright. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start.
This one.
That's staying.
Okay.
Essence Rapunzel. I spoke about this in my October makeup basket. I really like this palette. So, and Erin's just doing a floaty floaty. So that's going to stay. My newest palette is my Vive 9Ts palette. So that's going to stay because it is brand new and I'm still having lots of fun playing with that. The overwhelm of just looking at all of this. Nearly neutral Glaminatrix. I love this eyeshadow palette. It is so sparkly and pretty, and I may be blinding you. I apologize if I am. That's not going anywhere. What else have we got? So many things. MAC Semi-Sweet times 9. So that's the one that which one do I keep? I'm going to keep the Colourpop. I'm going to get rid of MAC. Let's do that. Because I only use 4 of the MAC shades and they're the shades that are in the Colourpop one. Sultry. That is also my newest palette. That's also not going anywhere. It is very pretty. I don't even know if that one's in frame, but oh well. Colourpop Fame. I still don't think I can get rid of it. I honestly still don't think I can get rid of it. I love that eyeshadow palette so much. It is so boring. It is so boring, but I cannot. I'm also not getting rid of the Natasha Denona Glam palette. That's not going anywhere at all. I have bought myself the I Need a Nude palette, but I am still keeping the Glam palette. Neither is my Odin's Eye custom palette.
Sadly.
Not even a year of my collection, mate. You can borrow it whenever you want, but the sparkles are staying. As are my Cleona and JD Glow. They're staying. I might declutter what is in this palette and kind of condense it down, but because there's definitely some I use and some I don't use, but the palette itself is staying. I've gotten rid of one thing. Huda Beauty Gold is not going anywhere. However,
This one's Huda Beauty Gold.
Huda Beauty Gold's not going anywhere.
For the fans.
However, I think I can pass on my nude medium, definitely. Nude medium can definitely go.
Nice.
It is my least used. My nude deep, if you open the nude deep, there's one shade I use in that. Just one. Can you tell? One with the big dip in it. It can also go.
But we're keeping this one.
Probably not, because it was honestly the one I used the least, because I don't use the purple. All of my Huda Beauty nudes are going. Erin's just nodding her head. It's like, are you proud of me, or are you...
I'm stoked. So proud of you.
Because you know what's also going? I have been contemplating the Viseart Spritz palette and contemplating. However, I only use it for one shade, and I do not need to keep the palette for the one shade. Goodbye. I'm going to rejig some of these Colourpop shadows into the Cleona. So I'm going to go through these two, and I'm going to do it so that I'm only keeping this one. And then whatever's I'm not keeping will go in this one. So I might do that separately. But that's what's going to happen there. Patrick Tar Major Dimension Volume 2. This is going to stay. It is so pretty, so sparkly, gorgeous.
I'm the
Don't give that to you.
Don't give that to me.
Don't give that to you.
I don't want to do that.
But you know what I am going to give you?
What? No way! I was literally thinking last night about how I wanted to use it tomorrow.
Coloured Rain, Queen of Hearts. Erin loves this palette so much. And so do I. It's a beautiful palette. I just have so many eyeshadows, and I know how many I've purchased and is coming into my collection. This has had a very good ride. However, it can finally be passed on to the one who is very excited for it. Erin's, I love that you're like claiming all of them at this point.
Maybe.
Norvina. What do we do about Norvina? I'm not ready to let it go. She's my last 14 pan Anastasia palette, and I'm just not ready to let her go. Which, considering how much I have let go, I think that's okay. My MAC palette's not going anywhere. Like, this is so boring, but that's not going anywhere. Alright, so we have big decisions. Going coconuts. No. Thanks, that's gonna stay. Making moves. No, thanks, that's gonna stay. At first sight. It is very pretty, but it is very much your colour story, not my colour story. It is the most colourful palette in my collection. By a long shot.
That's so funny.
If I really wanted to use it, I could just steal it from you. And that is what I will do. Nabla Dreamy. I also am going to pass on. I just don't find the shimmers to be spectacular. These are hard. That's why they're at the end.
Because you know what you need to do.
No, I don't need to do anything. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But I cannot wear it on its own. But I'm still not going to get rid of it. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Are you talking about what I have to do for that one? So old. It is so old. I can't get rid of every Viseart palette out of my collection in one go. Okay. Sigma Ambience. This is still quite new to me, so I think I'm still going to play around with it. I don't love it as much as other people do, though. I don't love it as much as other people seem to. And that makes me sad. But I still only got it this year, so I'm going to play with it for a little bit longer. just going to have a moment of silence. We're just going to have a moment of silence. Busy out neutral mats. I don't use you, and it makes me very sad. You are also very old. And it is...
Are you gonna cry?
Not gonna cry, but this is actually the most difficult thing I've ever decluttered.
Get me my snack.
Hera's getting her stack. But it is time for you to move on. Thank you. That did hurt. That did very much hurt. How did I go? Did I do 9 again? Good.
Yes.
That's basically a third of all my eyeshadows though. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Wait till you see the hauls that are coming. Alright, so that is my eyeshadow eye collection. I decluttered 1 eye primer. I decluttered 4 single eyeshadows. 3, whoops, sorry, not 4. Wow, this goes up much higher than I thought. I filmed this a while ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 single eyeshadows. 5 cream eyeshadows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 to 6 pan palettes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 large, more 7+ pan palettes. 2 pencil eyeliners, 2 gel eyeliners. No mascaras, no brow products. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 products. That's pretty good. I'm really impressed with that. As I said, eye products are really hard for me. But because I love them and I love the variety. But I'm really proud of that. And I did get rid of some things that I needed to get rid of because they were old. And some things that I just wasn't using anymore. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on declutters. Do you declutter? Do you like to keep your makeup? I'd love to know. And click subscribe to stay tuned for more. It will be lip products, and then following that will be a haul and then an inventory video, which I like to do at the end of the year. Once I've done all my hauling and all my decluttering, I like to sit down and count all the products that I have in my collection and kind of see, am I keeping it at a sustained size, or is it growing or decreasing? So that'll be coming up soon as well, so stick around for that. Bye guys.